Watch as this gym rat downs an entire scoop of a powdery substance.
Dry scoop.
Yes.
The dry scoop. Welcome.
Welcome to the dry scoop.
The dry scoop.
I remember hearing that the first time, and like my senses were a little overwhelmed.
But that's what I want. I want people to be like, what just happened?
Like I saw that episode 2 was like sweet. I pressed play. I was like, and Marissa heard it. She was like, what is happening over there?
But that's what I want it to be.
Yeah, well, it's perfect.
I wanted to. It was a bit. Everything was to mush together, and the voices were kind of low and kind of echoey, and so you couldn't really hear what it was saying. That's the one mistake, but I fixed that, so it's all kind of high.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I'm excited to hear it again.
How was everyone?
It's basically the same thing. You won't hear a difference. You might be able to hear the words better, but that's it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's still just as bizarre.
But
Which I want it to
if
be.
we can at least make the words out a little bit better, then.
Yeah, if you guys are still like, what is it saying? I'll play it after this.
The first time I just had to listen to it like 3 times. I was
Yeah.
like, and then the second time I was like, okay, I'm not losing my mind. And the third time I was like, oh,
the intro.
yeah,
But that's what I want. I want people to be like, what?
yeah.
Is this a song? Is it?
Mission accomplished.
Yeah.
Mission accomplished.
Just a bunch of different instruments.
How's everyone doing?
Good. How was y'all's Halloween?
We did trunk or treat.
at the reserve,
my
yeah.
wife, and my daughter. We dressed up as Sully, Mike, and Boo.
Nice. Yeah, I saw that. That's awesome.
But it wasn't really.
Was there a contest?
A T-shirt.
Was there a contest?
No, but we would have lost immediately. There was this trunk or treat at the neighborhood, right, a little west, and they had some people went all out, like all out. There were like for some reason there were a lot of Harley Quinns, and there's some really good Harley Quinns. There was a really good Joker. There was the Vision and Wanda, like as if they came right out,
nice.
like the costume in the Halloween episode of WandaVision. So it
yeah.
looked fake, but on purpose.
Right.
Like it looked like the real dude in a fake costume.
That happened at our Halloween party too. Yeah.
It was pretty dope. And a lot of it's trunk or treat, so it's basically just like a monitored parade through all these like different cars. Their trunks are open, and they set up these little booths where they can hand out candy to families coming through, and it's cool because it's more controlled. I was a little bit more confident. There's kind of like it's organized by the neighborhood, so like a background check and everything. So like I was confident like in what she was getting in her candy basket. I also was confident that she wasn't going to eat any of it, given the fact that she wasn't even 2 years old.
I think it's a lot safer. Treats.
Oh, and it was fun. Like
I think that's where everything's going to go.
So what exactly is a
trick or
trunk or
treating's
treat?
out the door?
a trunk. Oh, trick or treating is out the door.
Yeah, it's just you set up.
There's
a
trick or
booth.
treaters in our neighborhood, and I actually made. Well, this is a short little story, but I ended up making some little child cry.
All right.
So I've never seen trick or treaters in our neighborhood. I've only been there for 4 years, and then COVID hit. So this year, as I'm coming back from work, I'm coming in the neighborhood. I'm like, oh, look at that! There's those trick or treaters, and I'm going slow, and then all of a sudden, this guy just walks right in front of my car, and he stops me. And I roll down the window, and I'm like, yeah, hey, how's it going? He goes, slow down.
Oh my god.
And I go, what? And I was going the speed limit. At first, I kind of sped into the neighborhood, and then once I got towards my house, I definitely started to slow down, and really got to me.
Yeah.
And so a couple words might have slipped out, and in the dark, I just hear,
Oh my god.
You yelled at a family going trick or treating.
yeah,
Because you wanted to speed in a neighborhood.
I didn't want to speed. I was not speeding, and I was like,
When you
I'm
tell
not
us to-
speeding. And I followed up immediately with an apology. I was like, I'm not effing speeding. And then I was like, by the way, I'm sorry.
So
for
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I did. I was like, and I'm sorry, but I'm not speeding. It was real awkward.
Yeah.
Good lord.
Yeah. Felt pretty bad
For the
about
safety of
that.
the kids,
And
we're
just
gonna stop
the whole
this.
time. I hear
There
this.
is no like. Okay, who's at fault here? There's only one option.
I'm like, well, dude, don't walk in front of my car. What are you
Bro, they're trick or treating.
Yeah.
This one night.
Dude, no, he legit like pulled out a flashlight and straight up walked in the middle like of the road to stop me, like this, hands up.
Oh.
And I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
That's
That's when you rev.
I know, I should have. Yeah, as I immediately, and then afterwards, I just sped off. going as fast as
Yeah, and
hit a couple kids
hit
on the way.
Hit a kid.
Yeah, boom.
I'm gonna show him,
That's a little bump under the wheels. Whoops.
Is that Batman down the street? You all right,
bro? I swear, if you bring up Batman every podcast,
well, I'm sorry. That first episode got me on a Batman kick.
Yeah.
That's my fault. That was just in my subconscious.
no,
I'm about it.
We can leave Batman.
about
Yeah, no, that's not what I meant. I also brought up Harley Quinn and Joker.
yeah.
But no,
Oh,
the
yeah,
trunk
yeah.
or treat.
I think that's new in fashion. That's what everyone's going to be doing.
Harley Quinn.
No, trunk or treat. I don't think
Oh.
anyone's going to be doing trick or treating anymore
I think it's on its way out. I think
because of fentanyl.
I think people. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
tell me again. Wait, what is trunk or treating?
So trunk or treat is usually an event that's put on by an organization. In this case, it was the neighborhood, and the people who are involved in trunk or treat have to pass like a background check. They have to apply to do it. And what it is you basically pull up your car, a minivan or something like that. You open up the trunk and you set up like a little booth. So there's just, for example, there's this one. He pulled up a van. Sounds bad, but like he had. All right, hear me out here. He had like
Gave away free candy.
Yeah, again, he was approved to do this. Like the trunk was open. He had a ramp that went up into it, and the entire van was cleared out, and he turned into like a mini haunted house. So like it was an attraction. Then the minivan next to it was like a booth that was structured like a Pokemon center from the games.
Oh my gosh.
And so like he was
awesome.
dressed like Ash Ketchum, and then his wife
should
was
have been
dressed
the
as
She was the Pokemon Center.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
it was just Pokemon.
Yeah,
and
would have been a
Ash.
little weird.
That would have been a little much. Oh my god,
like,
there's
hey,
joy.
dude. Yeah. Hey.
But like different, like some of them like had games by their car. Like if you threw the ring over the cone, you could get, instead of like a one candy, you could get like a big, like a full size bar or something like that.
Oh, that's awesome.
But like the cars were parked in a circle, and then all the kids kind of like walked in that circle one lap through, had bags of candy at the end of it, and then they had like a projector to watch TV or movies. They had this place that was making food, hot dogs, hamburgers, things like that. And a bouncy house.
Yeah,
So
so
it was-
that sounds way more fun.
And everyone was dressed up.
Trick or treating is fine, but I think it's kind of weird taking candy from strangers.
At this point,
Yeah.
with the fentanyl crisis.
And a lot of people think it's I mean, a lot of people just do, if they do trick or treating, they just trade out their bags with candy they actually bought from the store.
Right.
Do they?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Oh, dude, well, I would never.
Yeah,
like, if
I mean, would you ever let
no,
Brooklyn go? Yeah,
no,
candy
like
from
maybe
strangers?
10 years ago, but like if
Not
Brookie,
anymore.
if Brookie ever went trick or treating, like house to house, and came home, and she was like at that age where I could probably like pull one past her,
Yeah.
I would 100% replace her candy with
Yeah.
store-bought candy. I would throw
Yeah.
it away immediately.
Yeah.
Because like people joke about it on Facebook where they're like, "Oh, no one loves your kids enough to give them free drugs," but
Yeah.
like
Things happen.
things happen, and
You're getting a bunch of free candy from strangers.
and
That's
it's a
weird.
crisis.
Yeah.
And there are some people who are literally psycho, and so it's.
Yeah.
I would never. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Well, talking about the Chinese government, they're the ones who produce the fentanyl.
Really?
You didn't know that?
No.
Are you sure?
Seriously?
Yes. I don't have my monitor on me, so
You're gonna have to take my word for it.
you're gonna have to take my word for it.
No. Look at
But I
that.
thought it was an American doctor.
No, it
Made in the USA.
Yeah. USA.
USA. Let's see.
Let's see.
What was that?
You said let's see.
See, these quick little parts, we could like do a quick cut.
Actually,
no, we
it was
don't
our
have-
responsibility to talk while he was doing it.
Yeah,
And
that's
so
on
we
you.
dropped the
That's
ball.
on you guys. Fentanyl flow to the United States, DEA.gov. China remains the primary source of fentanyl and fentanyl-related substances trafficked through international mail.
That's a .gov site. You know that's true.
Well,
government
hey,
never
what
lied.
else do you want me to find?
No. It's actually pretty. From my high school days, I remember .gov
What
being a
else do you want me to
reliable
look
source.
for? That so every
No, that's
source
fair.
is private
That's
China?
fair.
Okay,
That's
okay.
fair. That's valid. That's crazy. As well.
If you want to get into China conspiracies, there's one.
We can talk about that.
That's the main killer from people 18 to 30. Fentanyl. That's
Really?
number one.
Oh my god.
Number one.
It's absolutely like I hate to think about it because like I don't even, how do you can't control something like that. I feel like it's
Can't control
rampant.
some of it. Like, yeah. Because you never know.
Yeah.
But I mean, even if you get drugs from like legally drugs, that's like safe, but still it could be dangerous
Right.
because you don't know. But never take drugs from randos.
No,
That's number one.
Like it's at this point, it's not just about like not doing the drug. Like it could straight up just kill you. Like it's insane.
Oh, fentanyl.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, there was like you can buy pills on Snapchat.
What?
Yeah, you can buy pills on Snapchat. That's how a lot of drug dealers do their thing is Snapchat because everything gets deleted.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
But you can buy pills on Snapchat.
On Snapchat, isn't it still backlogged somehow? Do you think?
There
Or
would
is it
have to be
actually-
some storage capacity if it's going to exist.
I don't think so.
But
I mean,
then again,
it just deletes everything right after. There's no source.
I don't think
you can't
so.
screen record and it'll mark it. And
someone owns those photos.
okay, yeah, but still, you can sell drugs and stuff, and it's not always just like here's these illegal drugs. It might just be Adderall or something like that.
Right.
But it'll be cut with something.
Yeah, exactly.
And there was a story. This one girl, she got like Adderall or something just to focus on her school or something like that.
Yeah.
She only took like 1/3 of the pill, and that killed her.
Wow.
Yeah.
Of Adderall?
That's what?
Of Adderall?
Yeah, it
was
was
cut
cut
with
with
fentanyl.
fentanyl.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's just horrifying.
It's terrifying.
I know. And then like Halloween coming around, I was just like, oh my god. And I sound like a grandma. Like they're like, watch out for the, but watch out for fentanyl. The main killer.
Yeah, it's terrifying.
Man, I'm the guy who goes up to the houses and takes a free beer.
Yeah,
From one of those guys sitting out in the garage.
Well, there's
and I'm like
something
striking up a
different-
combo.
There's something different about that because
I'm
that's
like, hey,
America.
yeah, let's go.
USA, USA.
Beer never killed nobody.
Oh man.
Man, that's So like, it made me nervous at first, still getting candy from like people we didn't know at the trunk or treat. I knew there was a process that went into it, but then at the same time, I was like, Brooklyn's not eating this candy, and maybe we can find something cooler to
Plus,
do.
it's
next
candy.
Yeah.
You want your kids eating candy? It's not healthy.
No, well, no, it's not healthy, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't want to be so strict on that
Yeah,
stuff.
because then she'll be like candy all the time.
Like I won't do cereal for breakfast. I won't do any of that kind of stuff. We can talk
Yeah.
about that and why I won't. I feel like
it doesn't make sense as a breakfast.
it
at
does
all.
not
It's
make sense.
the
as a
worst
breakfast.
thing that you can eat in the morning.
Look, if you start your day with like just fast carbohydrates, so
Yeah.
for example, like Pop-Tarts, white toast,
Yeah.
like a bagel or a croissant, or like cereal, like chill. You stop. Like you're starting your day in fight or flight immediately if you're doing something like that, and immediately just your body breaks that down so fast. It's fast energy for no reason, and it will spark that fight or flight in your, because you don't have anything regulating it other than milk, but milk is made of lactose. Lactose is a sugar. And so if you have sugar cereal, like fast digesting cereal, mixed with milk, which is lactose, which is sugar, even though there is some protein element to milk.
I got something about that, but yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
What?
Are you talking about the A2 and the A1?
Oh, yeah. How do you know?
Because you told me
What? When? Yesterday?
a couple days ago.
I didn't. I learned about it yesterday.
You told me about A2 a couple days ago, and then I went to go buy
Maybe
it.
the day before yesterday.
Kelsey told me about it a few days ago. You told me about it the day after she told me about it, and then I went to buy it yesterday, and now that brings us
Wow.
to today.
Wait.
Okay, but no, let me go back.
'Cause
Your breakfast, I'm just gonna leave it here. Like your breakfast, if it's lacking in the fibers that slow down your digestion, if it's lacking in like protein, if it's lacking in fat, like you are starting your day off so freaking poorly. Cereal it's literally eating candy for breakfast.
Yeah.
It's the sugar spikes. I want to get my terminology right here, but like it spikes your energy, raises cortisol levels. It gives you a blast of serotonin, but then that drops off really, really fast. You get like your sugar high, and then in that sugar high, because there's nothing regulating that energy and it's so soon in the day, you are in fight or flight. And so you're creating a stress response on your mentality. And then your focus, your energy drops immediately after, because that's not long lasting energy.
But
So,
that's a
What
lot.
about
Like,
now? We're talking about like Lucky Charms and
I'm
Cocoa,
talking about
whatever.
cereal.
all
Now,
bad.
What about
All bad.
Fiber One?
No.
You have that's something that's not high in sugar at all. It's like
Still
100%
bad, right?
whole wheat. But I just think we should differentiate.
No, because
still
it's like, what's the
Dude,
point of this?
it's like
It's not all
if
the
someone's just
same.
eating oatmeal, that's terrible. Like that's fast
You
digestion.
think just eating oatmeal in the
Like,
morning is
just eating
terrible?
oatmeal is the
It's
same
not great.
thing.
It burns me now. I can't eat oatmeal anymore.
You think
it's pretty
oatmeal
sick.
is bad in the morning
If it's just oatmeal, your protein. Sorry,
with
your-
milk,
Yeah.
or you're talking about?
It's got that A2.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Your breakfast should be high in protein and high in fat, and it should be high in like rough fibers.
I think you could be high in slow digestive carbs like oatmeal, and if you're
oatmeal's
doing
not that slow.
and then
Oatmeal's not slow?
Not that slow.
It's slow through me.
well,
It
look at
burns
that-
all day.
Look at the glycemic index of it, and then also the
Let me look that up.
sure.
Well,
And then-
that's also if you're eating the oats by itself. Glycemic index. Really
now. What do you mean
doesn't-
by itself? Like completely raw, uncooked?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's just gonna talk about high fiber.
Glycemic index is really not.
Because I mean, starting your day off with a little bit of carbs to have some energy.
Not wrong to do that, but by itself.
What's a glycemic index?
So a glycemic index, every food has a index code of like how fast or how slow it digests. So the higher it is, the slower, or the lower it is, the slower.
Isn't that just calories?
No. It's like the
Calories
speed.
are just how fast it burns.
No, the speed at which it digests.
Yeah, and then glycemic load is a better index of glycemic index.
But the thing is, the problem with the glycemic index is that the number is true when the food is by itself. But the second you mix it with something, the number isn't accurate anymore.
Not at all. No. I think I have the best breakfast ever. I do a protein shake. So I always have a protein shake. And I do 4 eggs, cup of white rice mixed with olive oil. And so fat, protein, carbs. And then I have a cup of coffee with like either heavy full fat cream or that I just got the A2.
Nice, and I'm really.
I think
enjoying
that's the best breakfast ever.
So what about oatmeal with a couple of eggs and all that? Like,
That's exactly
fine.
the way you want to go.
And then
It's the same thing that I'm eating, really.
Yeah,
White
that's-
rice is just my oatmeal.
Yeah, I do both. Yeah.
Right? That
yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, like, if you're thinking to yourself, it's like, okay, so dope. So all I need to do is add like eggs to my cereal, like theoretically, not to it, but like beside it.
Yeah.
Like theoretically, sure, that'll slow down the digestion.
No, that's not delicious.
But you also need to like consider just sugar low because those cereals are just like.
Well, if you're talking
it's
about
hard.
sugar load, then
like now, like in
just
terms,
getting those healthy cereals with the high
that
fiber,
would be
whatever.
different if you're including different things. But like the thing is, not a lot of people are. So a lot of people do cereal because it's fast and they don't need to make eggs to go with it. They don't need to make a side of like
My eggs are
ham or
fast.
something like that. And so like that's why it's a problem is because adding stuff to it, yeah, that's fine, but not everyone does. Hardly anyone does. And that's
Yeah.
why cereal exists because it's the fast, easy solution and it's a hard, healthy breakfast.
Well, do you know why it exists? Why it was made? Like flakes?
China?
Don't.
No, it's not China. It was made here. It was made for I think it was like what is it called? Like where crazy people go?
Psychedelic.
No, not psychedelic. Like where crazy people go to
Psychiatric
asylum?
ward.
psychiatric ward. I think it was someone like in that area, in that arena. He made these flakes for those. I don't want to say inmates. What are they called?
Patients.
Patients.
God.
Basically inmates. But
Well,
no, for the patients, and he made these flakes to. The thesis was that these flakes would prevent them from masturbating. It would lower sex drive.
Yeah.
That was his thesis.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So he'd be like, "Okay, guys, eat as many flakes as you can, so you can stop
That's hilarious.
masturbating."
What's funny is he was actually not that far off.
Well, why? Because you eat it all and then you crash, or
Well, that's one thing, but like if that was their source of nutrition,
I mean, I think he was far off.
was the okay.
Flakes haven't stopped me yet.
If it was just flakes that they were consuming, it probably would, because your body needs fats to produce hormones.
But that's a long. I don't think it was just they cut out all fat. I think you just
Right,
ate
but it wouldn't take you longer than 4 to 6 months to start seeing the hormonal effect of just eating flakes.
Yeah, I guess. Maybe that guy just ate flakes a lot, had a low sex drive. He's like, this
This is it.
This is it.
I'm
I
not willing
figured
to
it
give
out.
up my Kellogg's.
And so now it became, the number one breakfast option, which I don't understand.
Yeah, especially with a background like that.
Oh, well, no, because it's so cheap to produce and so
It's
fast
cheap
to make.
and it's so bad for you.
No, it's not. horrible. There's no food is bad for you. The
Okay, you know what?
dose is
Thank
the
you.
Poison.
Thank
Yeah,
you
that's
very
what I
much for
was-
saying that because
Yeah.
I
I
have
feel
been
like
trying
we're-
to change my mindset around that. So,
Almost going backwards from last episode or what we talked about with how we're talking about oatmeal, this or that, and the worst way to start your day off when there's not a bad food.
right.
No,
Okay.
yeah.
So that's fair. I'm changing my mindset around that, and it's still like it's a transitional period for like that thought. No, there's no such thing as a bad food or a healthy food or no, sorry, a bad food or a good food. It's a cumulative decision over a long period of time.
Yeah.
But cereal tends to be a staple breakfast in America, which is a very consistent negative effect on your, like, if you're doing cereal once a week because you like the taste of it, fine, enjoy it. But like, it's not a lie that most Americans treat cereal in excess. And over time, that will have a very negative effect. Like, I'm not going to shy away from that.
Yeah.
That's something that people need to get right.
Yeah.
But like, if you were to add stuff to cereal, let's say you enjoy it, it's a staple, you want to include it. My encouragement is add stuff to that breakfast because you're missing a lot of critical
Which- but
If
elements.
you're
most
only
people
doing
do.
one single thing, it's not going to be the best. Like if you
Yeah.
just do just bacon, and that's just another staple, or just eggs. People can turn eggs bad because we can say the cholesterol, even though newer studies are showing that it's not bad for you. But
Yeah.
bacon, I mean, if you're having just bacon, and then if you're getting that with not nitrate free, then definitely I know that they're showing that more of nitrates are leading to colon cancer. For sure. Yeah.
Dang. I did not know that.
And seed oils.
So it's just like, what we're saying is having a diverse.
Yeah. You
Range
want
of
to
foods.
diversify your diet. Like, you want to diversify your nutrition. Starting
Yeah.
your day with fast digesting carbs alone, lactose and glucose, and that's in white flour
Yeah.
every single morning.
But then why is it when I wake up and I eat bacon, it feels so good? Like, I always want bacon and pancakes. Why is that? My body wants it really bad all the time. I could eat bacon and
It's
pancakes.
like
Do you feel good
personal
afterwards?
issue.
I
What?
personally feel like I like crave it. at
Oh, no,
times,
after I
and
eat it, I'm like,
afterwards-
woo,
oh
let's
man,
go.
I feel horrible.
I hit the gym within 30 minutes, at least because I have all that energy.
Okay, well, explain like what you're. Okay, so that's another example of like, okay, there are no bad foods. It's how you use your food, and it's a cumulative
It's
decision.
also what you do with that food.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So like, explain what you mean by that.
Well, because that's another thing. Food is so important with me in the gym. If I eat, I need to go to the gym within the 30 minutes. And if I wait longer, my mind psychs me out. It's like, you let the food go. You know, you lost all the energy. And then I'll be on the road, and then my stomach will be like, I'm so hungry. And I'm like, no, I'm not. I ate an hour ago, like
Right.
a lot of food.
Right.
But my stomach will start doing like, just because my mind is like, you missed
Right.
you missed the shot. And
Right.
then, oh my God, food is like, I need to forget about how important it is, but it's, yeah.
I think society needs to both remember how important it is and forget how important it is at the same time. If that
But no,
makes
it's
sense.
just my problem. It psychs me out. It psychs me out every time.
Would you like some cold hard facts about nutrition and your workout that might help that?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, no, go for it. It sounds like you want to say it.
Your window between your pre-workout meal and your post-workout meal can appropriately be about
2 hours,
5
not
hours.
5 hours.
5 hours.
I'd be like, oh,
If
I
you
was in the
ate,
fourth.
no. Well, it might affect your workout waiting that long.
Yeah.
But like, if you were to eat, workout 3 hours later from the start of your workout, you have about 2 hours to get your post-workout meal in. If you were to eat 30 minutes after go workout and your workout lasts an hour and you're an hour and a half since you first ate, you have 3.5 hours before you really should be considering getting protein in your body.
Well-
so like, you have that a good on average 5
Well,
hour
that's
window.
what Mom does. Because she started working out and all
Mm-hmm.
that. And yeah, she will eat. What? She won't eat anywhere near her workout, and every time she leaves the workout, she's like, "I'm so sore. I'm so tired."
Mm-hmm.
But one day she ate like a burrito and had like a cup of coffee or whatever, and she was like, "Oh my God, I forgot I have to go to the gym." And
I
she was
remember
like-
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she was like, "Karis, do you think it's okay? Like, You think so? Because I just ate. I'm like, honestly, this sounds perfect. Like
Yeah.
a Chipotle.
I
start
could
doing that.
eat while working out.
Yeah, yeah, I was
Some
like-
people can't. They feel nauseous.
Yeah.
But your mom, she did great.
Yeah, exactly. After she did that,
crushed
she's like,
it.
I don't feel sore. I had energy the whole time.
It's crazy how that works.
It's crazy. Yeah.
Crazy. I've been telling her
But
for
we feed
years.
ourselves.
It's wild, man. Yeah. Some people are like, I need solutions. Like, here's the solution. It's like, no, that can't be the solution.
Just
That doesn't
food.
sound
Well,
right.
that's what that TikTok or short I made was. Is like the solution, like, oh, I need to buy a skincare product for my bed. And it's like, what about your lifestyle? You know,
Right.
How are you doing?
That was so good.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, people I actually got some feedback for not from new people that saw the video, but like from friends and family. They were like, "Is this a spoof? Is this fake? Are you mocking someone?" I'm like, I can have legitimate thoughts.
Right.
I can.
Right.
Why
I
do
can
they think that?
operate. I don't know. Well, I was talking to someone else, like the other day, and I get told this a lot, and it always irks me. And so I was curious. I wanted to bring it up actually today, where so one of my friends at production, they were like, Karis is like a bullshitter, and I was like, oh, okay. And then another one of my friends is like, oh, Karis, a bullshitter? Of course he is. I mean, like,
What?
it's Karis. And I'm like, what does that mean? I looked it up, the word, and I was just like, I couldn't tell what that meant as what that defines you as.
Right.
And I remember like 2 years ago, I was having dinner with someone, and this old lady beside me, she tapped my shoulder, and I was like, hello? And she was like, you know what? You look like a bullshitter to me. And she was like, I know, because I'm a bullshitter. And I was like, what?
What the heck?
Yeah, here, wait, I'm going to pause this real fast. Cool. It was about a loop. We're
Oh.
all good. But yeah, she was like, so what do you guys, what does that mean?
Okay, so if
What does that mean?
For me, it means like someone's like, I was about to say a bullshitter, but
With
it's
some-
someone who lies and is not trustworthy, or they're kind of just joking around. It's either or of the spectrum.
Yeah.
Like you're a jokester,
Yeah.
or you're kind of like a shitty person.
Fred and George Weasley.
Yeah, exactly. But
Friend
no,
is
they're
George
not.
Weasley.
They're not crappy people. They're fine.
They're not crappy people. But like the professors, it sounds like everyone who's calling you a bullshitter is probably like a
I was.
like a filch.
I asked one of them. I was like, "What does that mean?" They're like, "Oh, I mean, you're you, bro. You always make jokes. You're always
Yeah, that's what I'm
goofing
saying.
off." And I was just like,
a Fred and George Weasley.
"Do I not have a serious side around people? Do I joke too much?"
When I first started watching your reel, I thought it was a spoof.
Oh my god.
But that's your reputation. That's your reputation. Look at your YouTube.
That's what I was thinking.
I
Of.
did not.
No?
Oh no, I didn't get that.
You get that vibe? Thank you.
But
that means
I mean,
a
Have
lot.
you seen his
I'm not
YouTube
your
videos?
brother, so
Have you
No.
seen his YouTube videos?
yeah. Oh yeah, I love
Yeah.
your YouTube
Yeah.
videos.
Well,
Thank
it
you.
took me about 4 seconds to realize, oh, this is legit.
Yeah,
But
well,
I-
I think that's from everyone that knows
But
me.
most
and
people that
have
are going to be
seen-
new viewers aren't going to. They're going to see that as serious.
it's all women. There's not a single guy that liked that video.
Really?
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
not a single. It's all these Russian women.
You see your pretty
Nice,
face.
dude.
Yeah, what does that mean?
I don't know,
Maybe
but
they
that's
care-
awesome.
Yeah, no, because
Congratulations.
not a single guy cares about skincare. There was like one I saw. It was one of those guys that you see, like when you look up outfits for these colors, and you see the guys walking on the road with the skinny tight jeans. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It's never an actually good
Oh,
outfit.
man. My
Right.
skincare routine is over the top.
What
I feel
is
like.
it?
I do the whole exfoliating thing. I use the Korean serums that my wife gets.
Yeah.
I put on like these moisturizers. I dab. I got to use the ring finger.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So you're
Well, I mean,
delicately
apparently
pressing
it
on your
works.
face.
Obviously,
yeah.
bro. Yeah.
I mean, yeah. You see that?
Yeah, it works.
I don't have a skincare routine.
Do you put moisturizer on?
No.
What?
That's
Really?
the thing about moisturizer. We are really oily.
Yeah.
We are. Yeah. And
Yeah,
so
I can see that.
From here.
if we it's just
Your face looks like a
dripping.
slip and slide.
Yeah. So if we do moisturizer, if we do a cleanser, our face will dry out and it'll be like, oh, we need to produce more oil now. Let's go. And then so that's the point of moisturizer, right? Just to kind of mask that so your face isn't like, oh, let me overproduce oil. But our body will still overproduce, at least mine will still overproduce oil, and I'll just feel gross.
Maybe it takes some
like-
time to get used to. Your face does.
Yeah. No, and that's
know.
any product. Yeah.
Gotcha.
It just takes time to
Yeah.
get used to. But your body will acclimate with anything, really?
Yeah.
So anything that you do, your body will kind of get used to it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Stress and adaptation, man.
Yeah.
It's the theory behind evolution.
That's what I've seen.
It's
Like, I
more
don't
or
know.
less
You know
true.
those girls that just throw all the products on their face, and then you see one guy that uses the same soap for his booty as he does his face, and he looks, if not better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. But it
me.
might be an overtime thing.
Yeah.
It's like maybe they're helping.
That's like when
themselves.
you hear about like, yeah, my grandma lived to 99. She smoked cigarettes and had a glass of whiskey every night.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, what?
Then you're like, what? Why am I working out?
Yeah. Right.
Why am I so worried?
Why am I so worried about this? What's the point? If grandma can do it,
Anyone can do it.
anyone can do it.
How goes your streaming?
It's pretty weak.
All right.
Yeah. This one that I just did was pretty bad. It only got a couple viewers, and I did the Call of Duty thing, and I know that's not going to pick anyone up, so I knew that already.
Why is that?
Just because it's not a niche game. It's super popular right now, Modern Warfare 2.
Mm-hmm.
And so why would you want to watch this random guy that's okay at it?
When there's so many
when
other
there's
people that...
like thousands of people that are god tier at it and, you know, have established bases in Call of Duty. Why would you watch this guy? So that's why Smash works out for me, because not a lot of people watch that, and I am pretty good at Smash, and I also not like other Smash Bros. Players, and I don't want to be like, I'm not like them, but, you know, like, you'll go on the Smash Bros. Page and you'll see these guys, like, decrepit looking, like Bell's, what was it with
Bell's
their arms?
palsy?
Yeah, because they just can't, their controller, they do too much. Yeah. But no, you see those guys, and then you see me, and then like I'm joking around and actually kind of not sweaty about it.
Right.
So that's what would give me followers. But yesterday I streamed, it was horrible. No one.
Tuesday wasn't solid either. It
No.
was-
Yeah. So 2 bad days in a row.
What's
But
going
I
on?
keep trying to do Call of Duty. That's the problem.
How many Call of Duty streams have you done?
Like 3.
Oh, yeah. Stop doing that.
But I can't hear anyone on the mic, which sucks. Because we joke around and we actually have a really good time. And I like talk to the people on comms.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine.
But they can't hear. I can't hear them on the stream. So it's just me
Oh,
like,
security.
like, that's funny what you said. Like,
Is it like for security purposes? Like,
I guess. I didn't think
There's
it
a
would do
couple
that.
streamers I watch. You just hear them talking to someone else.
That's what I thought. Yeah,
Yeah.
I tried it, but you can't hear them.
interesting.
Yeah. But no, it was hilarious. These guys were so funny.
Have you looked into that?
I don't get enough viewers on those where it would be worth my time to look
Gotcha.
into. Yeah.
So back to Smash.
I'm not going to stream for a minute. I got kind of out of energy for it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Are you streaming any games yourself?
No.
Because you usually do Apex. But you're playing through the Batman games
I have
still?
retired from Apex.
Yeah, I haven't seen you stream in a long time.
I haven't streamed in a minute. It's been a very long time. I played Apex Legends, and well, I sucked at it. I've won maybe 6 times.
I haven't won none.
So you've won all.
Ah, yes.
That's true. And so like I sucked at it, and so I stopped. Like it was Apex is so sweaty. It's so sweaty.
Every game's sweaty.
Not as bad as Apex, dude.
I don't like any of those games where it's like, here's my perks.
What do y'all mean?
I'm this character,
Oh,
and
like
I have
for-
cool hair. I'm like, oh, can I just play this as a normal
No, I
soldier?
understand.
What do y'all mean by sweaty?
Okay.
Oh.
I'm the oldest one here, so that looks like I'm 18 still.
Oh.
But I'm out of touch.
No, like
You're like, I know I look sexy,
Yeah.
but inside.
but inside, I don't know what you're talking about. Sweaty just means
It's like
you're
I just found out
you're
what
tryhards.
mid. Remember you,
Try-
my
Yeah.
client?
mediocre.
What mid means?
Yeah.
Clutch.
Well, that's just like
Well,
clutch.
I'm
What?
it's just like clutch.
clutch. Like wait, clutch.
That means
clutch.
like
Can you
barely.
use it in context?
That's clutch, bro.
You just came in clutch.
Yeah, it came in clutch. Okay, cool.
That's different.
Like you, yeah.
I got it right.
No, it's different though. I came in clutch, and that's clutch. I feel like those are 2 different clutches.
Isn't it just clutch?
So when you're
good?
saying something sweaty, what is that?
Try hard.
tryhards.
Like
Okay,
so there's
okay.
this character. I don't remember her name. It's been so long.
I
since
love it
played
when people
Apex.
call me a tryhard. I'm just like, bro, I'm just better than you.
Yeah. Well, see, that's. I thought I was bad at Apex, but like, there are some people who drop in like bot lobbies, which all my lobbies were bot lobbies, and they did this with a VPN, and they would absolutely roast everyone. Like it's consistently match to match to match to match to match. Me and Carter would get so heavily obliterated.
Yeah.
Like Carter, when he commits, he gets good at a game.
Yeah.
He committed. God rest his poor soul on
To
that
Apex.
game for like 3 or 4 months, and we could not. We only won together once.
The balancing system of Call of Duty is so bad.
Apex is worse.
No, it's really bad in COD because if you do one good game, you get moved up to like S tier. Like if you get one good game, they're like, "Oh, you're amazing all the time," and so they move you up super high up, and you just get crushed for like 5 matches in a row. Then you get pushed way down. You're like, "Man, I'm good again." I don't know what they were thinking.
I feel like the bars.
That game is so good.
Oh yeah.
I'm not even playing. If you guys have a console, you need to get it. It is $70 base game.
Yeah.
Which is kind of
I'm not
ridiculous.
doing it.
Such an expensive
No,
game.
but it's so good. Everything about it is just like this is all we've ever wanted for Call of Duty. So good.
really?
Oh, the sound
Okay.
effects, so crisp. Time to kill, amazing. And
Really?
it's just so precise. Well, after playing games like Fortnite, I told you in Battlefield, where your shots are like they go everywhere, right, left, up, down.
Yeah.
This game is just like do like straight forward.
Nice.
Oh, it's perfect.
Oh man,
Oh my God,
that's
I
worth
love this game.
$70.
It's worth $70 just for that. When you have a good game, you're like money well spent.
I saw a TikTok and
I just do handguns now.
Really?
Yes, because there's
Wow.
a P890. It's heat, bro. I feel like James Bond.
Dang.
I pop a 12 mag on that, a suppressor, and like I feel like James Bond. I'm hiding in corners. I always check my corners when I go in a door. Oh my god,
Bro, it
I'm
looks
telling
like
you, I'm
fun.
addicted to that.
It looks
game.
like so much fun.
Yeah, but no one watches on stream.
Well,
Not
yeah, you can't. I think playing a popular game is the worst advice you can give any streamer.
Yeah, I need a niche game so I can stop playing Smash for a second.
I was considering doing Arkham, but I've already played like 2 hours of Arkham City. I was like, I don't want to start over. Just
I'm talking about niche. It's like what?
Arkham's
I've never heard of this in my life.
That's also the wrong direction to go. Like
Why?
what you need to do is play a game you enjoy.
Yeah, but what if I really enjoy this random game I've never heard of?
Then play that. But like, don't play a game that's random, no one's ever heard of for the sake of viewers, because you're gonna have the same problem.
Yeah.
Like no one's gonna stick around because you're like, oh, this is a crazy game.
Yeah.
Like just play a game you really, really enjoy. You're good at. You can hold your own.
RuneScape.
And, bro, do it if you really enjoy RuneScape.
Have you ever played RuneScape?
I have not.
But it was
Have you?
That was
no,
like,
not really.
yeah.
I played it for like a week.
Oh my gosh, guys, RuneScape was amazing.
That was the
What
one
style of
where
game is that?
it was like World of Warcraft.
It's
right?
a MMO.
Oh, okay.
Have you
yeah.
played World of Warcraft? Which
I've-
is so hard for me to say.
No.
World of
It's
Warcraft.
not. They've messed up with that.
Yeah, because of my like speech impediment when I was younger. That the World of Warcraft is so hard for me to say.
that's a rough name.
Did I tell you about my speech impediment when I was younger? Well, I think everyone younger kind of had something like it. I mean, I definitely had it pretty bad.
What'd you have?
Like gulls, like hey gulls, all
Yeah,
the
his
gulls in
R's.
the wild. Yeah, it was bad.
I think you should bring it back.
The World of Warcraft.
But
Yeah,
we were
had
also we were also
it was that bad.
we were also
Is that
mean
like the-
about it.
Like I don't talk to girls. I play World of Warcraft. Yeah, it was like that.
Really? Do you remember that, Kyler?
I do, but like we were mean about it.
Oh
Dang.
yeah, they were awful. Yeah, I
were-
still have it, but I try to. No, I don't have it. No,
That's just a sibling thing.
no,
I guess.
yeah. They'd be like,
Yes,
yeah.
Looking back,
no, not even. They're awful. They'd be like, "Hey, Karis, girls in the world." And
yeah, dude. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. We were all kind of in different ways awful to each other.
We were, yes.
Yeah.
We were pretty bad to each other, but like,
Yeah.
I don't understand why we got away with making fun of you like that.
I don't know.
And like,
It's all coming back to me. I forgot about it.
I'm so sorry. That's crazy, dude. I am genuinely so
It's
sorry.
okay.
I would be livid if I saw one of my kids doing that to
like,
each
bro-
other.
Do they know what causes that?
I don't know.
And how did you fix it?
It just happens when you realize, oh, what am I saying? No, some people it sticks with them. I don't know how but others it just fades away. Corbin had a similar thing.
Corbin did have something similar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Clara had something a little similar, not as bad.
No, not as bad.
Maybe I'm remembering wrong.
No, yeah, I don't think so.
Okay.
Maybe everyone kind of younger.
I had a little bit of a stutter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think one of my friends did. Like he couldn't get a single word out, but now it's like it's still kind of there. but every now and then it'll stutter. It'll stutter pretty bad sometimes.
I've always sounded like this.
Yeah, you've always
The moment you came out of the womb, like, hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, Dad.
I'm here.
Your voice is pretty high up there.
Already with a beard.
Yeah, with a beard and a beard.
It's like that Will Ferrell skit when he comes out and he's just got a mustache. He's like, ugh, it was hot in there.
I don't know what that skit is.
He's got a cigarette in
SNL?
hand, yeah.
Man,
Good.
Yeah, I see Jack Harlow was on SNL.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it yet.
I haven't watched it. I don't really watch SNL anymore. I used to.
It has its ups and downs, for sure.
Yeah. I mean, it's
I'm
probably
curious
fine.
about this season because they've had, I think it was 4 or 5 people leave. At one time, might be the most.
Yeah.
People
Well,
leave
they
at
had
one
way
time.
too many, so they had to
Yeah.
get rid of a bunch.
were they cuts or did they leave willingly?
Yeah.
They left
I don't
willingly.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. A lot of them just left because they were done. Like Pete Davidson left, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Pete David, and so that was definitely intentional because
No,
they
that
would
was
not
definitely
cut Pete
more
Davidson.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was his choice.
What about that dude from SNL?
Which one? Keenan Thompson?
No.
He is.
Oh, sorry,
Yeah,
SNL.
He will
no.
always be there.
No, that's. I didn't mean to say.
He was there when I
dude.
watched it, and he's
TikTok.
still there. What dude from TikTok?
I'm gonna be the next SNL
Cast
cast.
member. No, I
Yeah.
contender. Yeah. Hey, Lorne Michaels, that guy.
Yeah, that guy.
No, he fell off the face of the earth.
Well, yeah, he
After
couldn't.
we-
He couldn't.
You know who we're talking about?
No.
It was like this TikToker guy that just made this video where it's like a song, and he was trying to message it directly to like Lorne Michaels and be like, "Hey, Lorne Michaels, I should be the next SNL cast member." Like it was a goofy
And he
sounding
became
song.
a cast member?
No, it was so bad. People just roasted the crap out of him. We are like, "This is horrible." You know, this guy. This would have been Heat in 2006, like stuff like
Yeah.
that. And then we haven't heard from him since. After like the whole internet destroyed him. He does. We found out work at Disney World.
Yeah, he does work at Disney
Yeah,
World.
so people found him.
So he's alive.
He's alive. People found him.
At the happiest place on earth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I haven't been to Disney in so long.
I've never. Well, no, I've been to Disneyland in Japan.
Bro, you went to the Wizarding World.
You did. I saw
Well,
that.
not the
No,
Universal
no,
place.
he went to
But,
the
yeah, I
one
went
here
to the
in
Harry
Virginia,
Potter
the Forbidden Forest.
It looked amazing.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
awesome.
I
I thought it
went.
was going to.
I did not know that existed.
I'm a Harry Potter
I got an ad for it.
fan. I shouldn't say a fan, but I enjoy the movies. When I was a kid, I read the books when they first came out.
That's dope.
But this
Your
was
mom
more
wasn't
for
like, "This is witchchcraft." Don't.
No,
No. Okay.
she didn't care.
Unless
what
you
I
like, "This
watched.
is witchcraft." Read it.
Yeah.
Learn.
Learn these spells. Swish and flick.
I got
Christian,
it
swish
more
and
for-
flick.
I got it more for my wife.
Yeah.
And as we're going through, I'm like, this is awesome. I feel like I was geeking out more. I was like, this is so cool. They had the, what do you call it? Expecto Expecto.
Yeah.
The Patronus.
Expecto.
And the
Patronum.
technology behind it was kind of legit. Like,
What
I don't
was
know
it?
if y'all saw that, but you cast the spell and an animal comes flying out, and they have a mesh screen so you can see through the screen. So it's almost like you still see the trees behind it, and
Yeah.
you see the animal come flying out and going through the sky.
That's awesome.
And
That's
yeah, and
dope.
I thought you could just swing your wand out and anything comes out. But I made a joke, of course. I'm like, bippity boppity boo. And when I did it, just this poof of smoke came out. And I was like, wee, wee.
Really?
No,
You
because
got to
you
say
didn't
the
do
spell.
Expecto Patronus.
Yeah, and then so I did
That's
it.
You're a
so
I think someone had it in their
cool.
pocket and just heard me, and they're like, nope.
Yeah.
Didn't
Yeah,
I?
yeah.
That's
That's weak,
so
bro. Why did
cool.
you do Expecto Patronum? See
Well,
what your Patronus was.
I forgot all the. I'm not as big of a fan.
Bro, you don't know what your Patronus is?
I would.
Do you know what
say-
Bogart would appear if you were to step
Bro,
in
that's
front of
just like,
I
what's
think
your
it'd be
worst fear?
What would yours be?
My Bogart?
No,
Yeah,
you're
you're
a
a
Patronus.
Oh, my Patronus is a swallow.
Okay.
Yeah, the
And what
bird.
about yours?
Bear.
No,
Yeah.
have you done the quiz, though?
I feel like
Yeah.
mine would be.
Oh, it's a bear? Right, I remember you saying something like that.
Yeah. I'm a Ravenclaw.
Yeah.
My Patronus is a bear. And I think my wand is dogwood, 13 and a half inches.
Good lord.
Whoa.
I'm
Okay.
a Gryffindor.
Yes, sir.
Swallow. I have an ebony wand.
All right. And,
You said you think I would be Gryffindor, right?
That's what I said. We're in passing because we were walking by each other. I was like, "Yeah, I think Gryffindor. I get, but I don't know," because it was in the locker, and then we were passing each other.
well, pull up the quiz. Let's have him,
Well,
let's have him do the quiz.
Yeah, let's do it.
Well,
I mean,
we-
I do
We need
have.
to make an account for him.
Let's make an account.
Oh, and you can't do like a quick one.
Let's pause it.
No, we can't do a quick one
Oh, okay.
here. I could log out.
I feel like my Patronus is your animal, right?
Yes.
Gecko.
Gecko? I don't know if that's an
Little
option.
gecko comes out and it's just like, whoop, and then just they're supposed to protect you, right?
Yeah, Patronus protects you from the Dementors.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Brings a little light back into that
A little
world.
warmth.
A little warmth.
Back to the
that's
dark.
The chocolate.
Oh, that's
And Harry Potter's was the deer,
the
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 doe.
steer, the okay.
Stag?
a stag.
Yeah, so that
Because
you
Lily's
see
was a
that.
doe.
Lily's was a doe. So was Snape's.
Well, Snape inherited it almost.
What?
Snape
Snape
inherited it
just
almost.
was like, that's a dope thing. I'm going to take it.
Yeah, basically. And it's like, I like what you're doing over there. I'm going to take
I'm
that.
going to take that.
Thanks. Because remember when he cast it and then Dumbledore was like, Lily.
No. He said, all this time? And then Snape
Always.
says, always.
Always.
I tried to show my clients the pictures from Forbidden Forest, and she's one of those ladies that's just like, no, that's I don't want to see it. It's witchcraft.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, well, I mean, whatever.
I
Talk
mean,
about Star Wars is fine though, even though Jedis are basically wizards.
like, space wizards.
Yeah.
Space wizards. Yeah.
I did the quiz again the other day though, and everything was accurate except I got a different Patronus. I did it yesterday.
What'd you get? Why?
Because I couldn't find
Some
my.
mom did like make a profile picture.
Yeah.
Like, you should stop that. That's a little weird.
I did it. I actually did it yesterday just for kicks, and because I couldn't find my old Pottermore account. But this
Pottermore
one-
doesn't exist anymore.
Gotcha.
Because that doesn't make any sense as a website name. Because Wizarding World is their company.
Right.
So why would they have a website called Pottermore?
I guess that makes sense.
It's a horrible idea. But yeah, they got
Pottermore was a bad idea from the beginning.
It was.
But
It was
my
fun at
Patronus on this go around was a dolphin.
Dolphin.
Yeah.
That's cool. I like that.
I think I like a dolphin a little bit more.
Do
Anyways.
you want me to set up the quiz?
Yeah.
Kristen, do you want to try?
I have 5 minutes.
It probably takes longer to set that all up.
Probably don't have to.
We'll do that next time.
Okay.
All right, we could do a random Harry Potter quiz, the Quidditch World Cup quiz,
Yeah. Let's
I
do
went
it.
to the
Flitwick quiz, Dark Arts quiz.
a Flitwick quiz?
Yeah, Flitwick quiz.
Kyle, you would like this.
What kind of Flitwick are you? What?
Yeah. Oh, the Office Experience Museum.
Oh, that looked like fun.
Yeah, that was really cool. Except the employees were not as great as the Harry Potter experience.
Oh.
Yeah, because I basically didn't follow the lines like the lady told me. And she goes, I don't even know why I do this job or say anything. And so that was the start of my tour. So
Jeez.
I was like,
Maybe that was on
Yeah.
purpose. Maybe she's trying to act like a grumpy office worker.
yeah.
Yeah, that's her character.
Like a Meredith or something.
Yeah,
Oh,
maybe.
yeah, yeah.
Let's hope the best for her.
That would be
and
funny.
like,
That would be
Yeah.
funny.
maybe that
But the
was.
Harry Potter experience, that they were all like actors and they were so into it and kept us entertained.
I wonder if she was.
I would like to work
acting.
in one of those things, honestly.
No, I
Low
pissed
key.
her off.
Oh, really?
Every day.
Did you
And
hit
then
her
she
kids with
ruined
a
mine.
car?
I should have.
I should've. I'm headed back there today. Okay, here's the question. Who are the two teams playing in the Quidditch World Cup final?
Bulgaria.
So the options are Bulgaria and Ireland.
Yeah,
England
that's it.
and Romania.
No, it's Bulgaria.
Scotland
and
and
It's Bulgaria and
Italy.
Ireland.
Wales and Belgium.
Bulgaria and Ireland.
Okay,
Wow.
You got it correct.
Yeah, I know.
All right. Before this match, how long had it been since Britain had hosted a Quidditch World Cup final? 30 years, 50 years, 10 years, or 75?
10 years.
75.
Well, what do I click? You guys need to decide on
I'll
something.
let Christian take this one.
No. Can you
It was 30.
Wow.
Oh.
it went in between. I was going to change it to something in between.
Where was the port key located that would take Harry, Hermione, and the Weasleys and the Diggories to the World Cup?
What are the options?
Stoats Head Hill, Otter Gully, Blackbird Point, or Mole Hill?
Molehill.
You got it?
I have no idea.
It was Scott's Head Hill.
Oh, it was a hill. I knew it was a hill, and I rolled the dice.
Okay, last one. Well, not last one, but who was the seeker on the Irish Quidditch team? Lynch, Troy, Moran, or Connolly?
What are the names again?
Lynch, Troy, Moran, or Connolly?
I'm going to go Troy.
Troy? What are you thinking?
I'm thinking
Ah!
Troy. Yes, let's go with that.
I was thinking Connolly.
Jeez.
It's Lynch. Okay, we all suck.
Wow.
Okay.
Damn.
I came out of the gate so hot.
Okay, do you have to head out?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Cool. Yeah.
We'll figure that out.
I'll see you.
We'll figure that out. Y'all have a great day.